You know one thing I can say about you, neighbor? You know what, neighbor? This what you do for me, okay? Things my neighbors do for me. You just look too good. I just knew you was show stopping, so I had to stop the show for you. I had to, but you know you beautiful, even though people say you're not, and you say you're not, and we say we're not. But my neighbors, you know we come for, we the fashionists. We're not fascists, we're fashionistas. Y'all know my words ain't never right. I always gotta check on my neighbors, so thanks for coming, neighbor. The other people, welcome. Our doors swing on the edges of welcome. Miss Moore is going, she's actually the greeting and meeting committee, okay? Just put your name. You don't have to put your real name. Put your handle, your social, you know, everything that needs to identify. No, let me stop. That's how people be. We don't need all your information, but what's your information? Get your information, nation is. But anyway, I'm your nosy neighbor lady. But is this gonna be the? I've been messing up my words a lot, but I said forget it. We got to get this stuff out. So it's trending. We're here. We actually just went on the video with Miss Andale Taylor, a 22-year-old black nurse who passed away due to the snowstorm Elliott, or the blizzard Elliott. And as travelers, as innovative and creative black women, we fly, often alone. If you look up the numbers of travelers, I read an article before, black women travel by themselves, often plane, because driving is such a hassle. And when you think you're not tired, you're still tired. And who wants to get on a bus? It's like the bus is Blackistan, Trapganistan a little bit. But anyway, Southwest Airlines, they're calling it the greatest meltdown in U.S. history because we knew about this storm. They knew about the storm. The weatherologists and meteorologists of today, they knew this was coming. And you know, as professional, thriving, growing black women are just going through a thing right now where we're entrepreneurs and most educated and trying to find our way in our life in a world that treats us kind of bad, right? So I bet if you take all the black women credit cards and debit cards off of that Southwest flight, were 70% of the cancellations. Frontier said, hey, American Airlines, you know how the shit they went through dragging that man in that aisle. You know, them people don't play. Mr. Lee said, no. No, never. So, but just thinking about Delta, all the airlines that are here, even Spirit, and I'm not a spiriter. I've never rode Spirit. Back in the day when I used to be somebody, I used to fly, and my children used to fly. And it's so funny that, it's not funny, it's really sad and tragic that these people are losing their luggage. There are actually videos on Twitter where people are celebrating when people actually find their luggage. Just think about your things, your best outfits for Christmas. Some people have been waiting on a flight since Christmas and Christmas Eve, and even think about December 23rd. They compare this holiday traveling season to the Super Bowl of airlights and flights. Okay, so if you think Southwest Airline is not going to take a hit, you're wrong. The feds, Mr. White Man said, knock, knock, knock. This is finna be investigated by the Department of Travel. Is it Travel? Department of Transportation? Yeah, Department of Transportation. Say hey in the comments. I'm here, my regular lady. And like this video if you can, that'd be awesome. If you don't, let us know. Ms. Moore's gonna improve the show. Hit that dislike button. We're gonna send her all the news, okay? And stop knocking on her door. And her emails is still 24 hours. It's another holiday. We'll see you Tuesday. It's the New Year's, baby. So, they blame it on the weather. Of course, ooh, Mother Nature. You know it was a woman's fault. Some people do think that Mother Nature or Mother Divine is a black woman. I have not clarified that yet. I went and I looked at my sources. I'm not going to say that Mother Nature is a black woman. But if she was emotional, and you don't know what's going to happen, And y'all think a bitch mad, but nah, y'all don't even know the wrath of black women. It's so funny they branded us with angry and bitter and mean and attitude. They don't even see our real anger and mean and attitude. But the feds say he coming. That holiday money and they not giving no refunds. They ain't even talking about no refund. You know it's about the money over here, baby, and for the economy and for America, baby. If I don't know one thing about America, I know America want their money. These are jobs. Think about everybody being understaffed. Yes, I've been many jobs this year, and some of them were at the airport. So just think about black women in the luggage office who is tracking down your flight. They don't want to say it or admit it, but black women are the workers of America. And the only people who can compete with black women being the workers of America are immigrants. And we welcome them because some people don't want no job. And I'm not finna be mad at nobody, no border. And yep, I seen the senator that dropped off them people in Washington, D.C. at Kamala Harris' house. Drop it off at her house. She's a biracial. Drop all that shit at her house. She's biracial. Y'all feel how y'all want to do about Kamala Harris. And she can get out there and march and do the sister walk at the HBCUs with y'all, and y'all could claim these women as y'all. Blackest girl I synced up in there was Condoleezza Rice. Then Michelle Obama. So don't send them to Condoleezza Rice house. Or the Rice house. Look at me. Or the Rice house. You know, I had to take it there. People are taking charter buses, trains. You know, I watched one article. They didn't even have trains connecting to certain cities. So I guess Greyhound will increase transportation, but y'all don't want a Greyhound. I'm Greyhound, and I cried. My kids weren't with me. You know, my kids have never bused. They flew or we drive. But the understaffed is stressful. Black women are the workers of America. That was the point of that. It's New Year's. Some people haven't been home in a week, and just think about your job. What you gonna tell your job? I've been at the airport for 2 weeks, and if I would have knew, I would have told my job that. That's a good excuse, y'all. Y'all better use it. I went on the flight and it got stranded, so y'all can take 3, 4, 5, 8 days off for real. And then get it home and trigger and pay my bills, and you can come to work to pay your bills, bitch. You ain't paying what I could get somewhere else. So. The Flight Attendant Association. Look, I got to annoy myself. I do not believe in Jesus. We just respected Jesus around his birthday because we do have Christian neighbors. And we've been slamming Christians all year, so we got to end off the year with love for that black church. Bye. The Flight Attendant Association is casting blames and making claims about Southwest Airlines, and that they didn't know they was working for an airline like that, because they could have prepared. We ain't 70%. That's a C. That's passing. You literally did enough effort to not give a fuck. I could see a D or F. 50%, even 68% is better than 70%. 3/4, or some people say 3/4. However you want to deliver this message, girl. But it's black women who are paying and grinding and hustling women and human beings of this great economy, which we contribute to, whether people want to tell y'all or not. Newsflash, black women, you work, you know what? Because you the head of the household and the breadwinner. And I'm not going to do y'all right now because I know what type of video this is. On the other hand, we don't want you to know that a lot of people check married. And don't be jealous of the married. But if you were married, that means somebody else is working in your home. So I am still kind of shaming y'all. But anyway, let's get on the other side. What's the other side? This the good side. Well, I tried to make it good. What was the good point so I could lift black women up? You are the workers of America working for other people and their companies and not your own. No, wait, that's still bad. Black women, I'm not trying to shame y'all. I'm trying to live because we be traveling. And so y'all gonna live y'all best life. That's the part. And y'all be cute. The bonnet girls... Just don't get mad when people talk to you reckless at places. That's my thing. Wear your bonnets all you want. Just don't get mad at folks, okay? So we have a slew of gossip news coming up. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. It's your nosy neighbor lady show. We wish these people speedy travel and hope they find their luggage. Yo, you know, where's the outfits? Where's the necklace? Where's the shiny sweater? Because they said it was an ugly sweater, but you was going to wear a cute sweater. You know what I'm saying? So... Sorry y'all lost y'all stuff from the Nose and That Bloody Show. We still love y'all. We just don't like y'all. Just depend on who it is. Not just black women. Every other race, creed, color, sex, gender, religion, depend on the day. What's a black woman? A black mom and a black daddy. That we ashamed our daddy, but we not that ashamed because he wasn't there, so we don't know anything about his life. But using statistics and data, we found out some things. That they money ain't in that goddamn Southwest. So maybe a black man is fucking the head of Southwest. They would be really stupid then. But then, even with the snow, they say the National Guard is coming to go door to door to people up in like Buffalo, New York, who was one of the hardest hit areas by Snowstorm Elliott or Blizzard. And people losing lives is always a serious thing to us during this holiday season. If you're feeling suicidal, please contact the suicide hotline or send them a text message. You can look up that number. I don't have any editing skills, or tell somebody, talk to somebody. But we're survivors and thrivers over here. So I just love on you, and I want you to love on yourself the most. Somebody else if you want to. If you have to, if you need to. We'll do it all again next time. Come back and see me. Bye.